Right, lads, welcome to On the Bench LFC. So, as you can probably see, there's a little bit different style to like my video today. A lot of you that watch my streams and joining on the streams know that this is more like my streaming format, but I'm going to probably try and do my videos like this as well. Try and keep a pattern to all my content, if you know what I mean. But I've got a few things I want to talk about in today's video. Over the last few days, obviously because of the week that we've just had, it's been very, well, let's face it, a lot of us are quite let down, aren't we, with the performances that we've seen from the team itself. And there's a lot of people calling for Klopp to be fired, saying that Klopp's never going to win anything for Liverpool, FSG out and stuff. Then you've got on the other hand, you've got people saying, oh, we need to get off of the backs of the Liverpool players. We need to try and support them, blah, 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 blah. I just wanted to give some of you guys my views, the ones that haven't been able to join in on the streams. I want to kind of just look at it from a different angle, guys, right? One of the main things that I want to say is that I feel that we've been going for a little bit of a tactical switch at the moment. I feel like last season we saw very much that if teams sit back and defend against Liverpool, that basically we found it hard to break them down, didn't we? And something that I have noticed this year since we've started the season and things is that we're trying to move the ball around quite quick around the other team's penalty box, if you know what I mean. And you see that the pass has been a little bit more fluid. It's like they're trying to pass it a couple of times and then lay it off to someone outside the box and get a shot off, which is probably why when you look at the stats that we're getting a lot of chances on goal, but we're not actually converting many of them chances. Well, hardly any of them at all. I feel like it's only a matter of time before that starts to click, guys. I feel like we're so close. If you look at the first half performances from Liverpool of recent, it looks like we're capable of literally playing people off the park and just destroying them. And then when we get to half time, if it's still 0-0 or we haven't completely blitzed the team, then it looks like our players kind of their head dips a bit. So it's a bit of a confidence thing as well. When Klopp first come to Liverpool Football Club, there was a massive confidence problem going on. Obviously, Rodgers had started losing the changing room, apparently. The players wasn't getting the results that they deserved because teams clocked onto how good Liverpool was attacking, so they started sitting with this really deep defensive line. And that really caused us problems back when Rodgers was here. Obviously, there's some stats come out that Rodgers did better than what Klopp has, but you really can't compare that, guys, because it's two different time frames completely. Rodgers had a different team to what Klopp's got now. Whether you think that it was better or worse or whatever, that's your views. But if you put it like this, that the teams around Liverpool Football Club, not just us, but the competitors for the top four and for the title and stuff, they've all improved as well. There's different managers in the league with different tactics. There's loads of different elements of why Brendan Rodgers' stats could be better than what Jurgen Klopp's is. And Klopp coming in and inherited a team that Brendan Rodgers has bought. If you remember when Rodgers was in, he bought in loads of different players and stuff, and it was like 7 in one transfer window and things. So Klopp's come in and done the best what he could with his team. Yes, in my opinion, we should have sorted it out defensively. We should have got some new centre-backs in my opinion. But this is something else that I wanted to say, that this spell that we're going through at the moment, I'm actually glad that we're having this now. So, one, we get the tactics right and sort that out. Two, maybe now it's an eye-opener for Jurgen Klopp and the people at Liverpool Football Club to say, all right, that we was probably looking at this, that Lovren and Clavan, they have a really bad game, but then they also have games where they look solid defensively. However, now I feel that Klopp's starting to get to the point where he's like, no, too many times this is a mistake. You're not the right personnel for Liverpool. You're not the right personnel to play under my tactics, And something that I've said time and time again is that we need to get centre-backs in. It's not just about the name. It's about the type of defender that we need. We play a very high line, so we need someone that's got a lot of pace to partner with Matip. Matip's not the fastest, but he's good at reading the game. But we could do with someone who's a bit of an animal, someone that's really big built and good at clearing the ball with their heads, because obviously we have set-piece difficulties. But also we need someone that's got the pace to be able to get back when we've got that high line and someone breaks in behind us. We need to have someone that's fast enough to get in and cover Matip when he steps up, So, yeah, I do feel that now this spell we will benefit from. I think looking at it as a positive side of it, trying to put a positive spin on it, is that if we got this out of the way now, then obviously going forwards for the season, it's good. Yes, we're out the cup. Very, very disappointed with that. I was really pissed off. A lot of the lads on the streams were really pissed off as well. And it just wasn't good enough, was it? But if we learn from the mistakes that we made, which got us kicked out of this cup, this could be the real kick up the arse that Liverpool really need since Klopp's come in, this is probably the worst spell that we've had. So now it's a real like eye opener to everyone at the Liverpool Football Club to say, look, this isn't good enough. We've got to improve this. Maybe we need to change the zonal marking defensively. I would like to see us change from that. It's something that we've spoke about time and time again on this channel, and I've heard other people talk about as well, that too many times we're caught flat-footed from set pieces. And yeah, so I feel that we need to tweak that. But I really want to be positive, guys. But on the other hand, I just want to say as well, those people that are saying don't jump on players because you're just making it worse. Look, Lovren has been really fucking inconsistent for me. My subscribers know my views on Lovren. I feel like when he was at Southampton, he was a good defender. He was really good. And then he's shown glimpses of that he can defend. But I really personally don't think that he actually suits our tactics and the high line and the way we zonal mark and things like that. I really just don't think that that really suits Lovren. Clavan was brought in as a bit of an experienced player. I never expected too much from him, if you know what I mean. But I don't think he was brought in to feature as much as what he has actually done. But because of injuries and then Lovren, the way his form's been going up and down and that. Yeah, so I do feel if a player makes a mistake, then just, you know, tell him you're an absolute fucking wanker. Like, too many times now for too long, Liverpool haven't got players on the pitch as well that will pull a player in line and say, you're fucking up, mate. Like, sort your shit out. Get back in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Liverpool really need players like that as well. But it's about time that we got in the right personnel that can sort that and are like that and can suit our style. And yeah, I, for one, if Lovren comes into the team, makes a mistake, I'll call him a cunt because he's a cunt, basically. If he fucks up and it costs us a goal, that's what happens. But I don't just want to focus on the defensive side of things. Something as well that I keep talking about with some of my subscribers, and a lot of the subscribers are quite clued up as well. We've been saying it's not just defensive areas that's costing us. It is lack of putting the chances away that Liverpool are creating. I think within like 3 games, one of my subscribers told me that basically we had over 70 chances in 3 matches and we got something silly like 3 or 4 goals. That's just not good enough. As Liverpool Football Club, we got lads on the pitch that are really good attacking wise. But I think with the new tactics and the way we're trying to open teams up, we're not getting too many clear-cut chances. They're kind of panicking, and as the games go on, if we're not getting the goals, you're seeing that Liverpool then are just taking pop shots and hoping for the best. So it's something that Klopp's got to work on with them and say, look, an extra pass, if you actually just stay calm, find that last pass, it'd be a better chance on goal, and we see more goals flowing out. It was something that Klopp stated when he first come into Liverpool, was that we were passing a lot. Like under Rodgers, we overpassed around the opposition's penalty area, and it cost us because we wasn't getting enough goals, you know, trying to overplay it. But Klopp then changed it so that we looked for that killer pass, the final pass, to then have a clear-cut chance on goal. That was starting to happen, but I think with new changes and new personnel, we're seeing a transition again, and I think that we've just got to stay with it, guys. January can't come around quick enough for me. That's a definite. We need to sort out the defence, but I feel now with this dip of form, hopefully they will sort it out in January. The worst thing is, guys, if you look at it this way, I know we're all disappointed, but if our defence and our team was still doing good, maybe when it comes to January, if we couldn't get the right centre-backs in that Klopp and that wanted, maybe they would have gone, do you know what, we just stick with Lovren and Clavan and that because they're doing well still. So if you look at it that way, guys, it's not such a bad thing if we come out of this slump. Obviously, I don't want us to keep losing games and dropping points, but we still need to be in contention come January and still in the Champions League and things. But obviously, that's just my views, that I feel that this could benefit us. I feel that the players need to learn from their mistakes and move on and kick on for the rest of the season. I want to know what you guys think about it. Leave a comment on the video down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know whether you personally blame Klopp or whether you think it's FSG. My views is it's got nothing to do with FSG. Yeah, I get what some people say, that FSG aren't investing in the team, but something that I did state was when FSG first come in, a lot of their interviews that they did and a lot of talking, if you look it up yourselves, they were saying that they want Liverpool to be able to fund themselves and that they help them get sponsorship deals and things like that. But then it would be down to Liverpool to bring the money in themselves and then to spend it accordingly. And obviously they did save us. They come in, we was in dire straits. We could have gone into liquidation. So I personally am saying that FSG haven't done bad for us. I don't think they've done amazing for us, but I think they've done really well. Without FSG, we would have been in a massive... Liverpool Football Club might not have been here by now, guys. So yeah, I really don't like it when a lot of people blame FSG for not getting in a centre-back. It's not personally FSG, is it, that are looking to buy centre-backs and who they want and things like that. They're not that type of owner. So that's just my views on that. But yeah, I think people need to give Klopp a little bit of time as well. Like when people are saying, "Oh, Klopp's this, Klopp," like you saw Didi Hamann turn around and say, "Klopp's never going to win anything," blah blah blah. The players are the ones that are letting Klopp down at the moment. Under Klopp's tactics, Liverpool had a really good like stats against the top 4, top 6 teams. We did really well up until Man City obviously give us a bit of a spanking, which was gutting, but we had done it. Klopp has proven that if the players are on the best of their games and they're playing really well, that under Klopp they can destroy teams that can do really well. We've got to finals. We haven't won them, but we did get to like Europa League final and stuff. So I really do feel that it is just a matter of once the players all start getting their morale back up, is once they get used to the tactics of new people that have come in, get used to it. We sort out the centre-back situation. I feel Klopp is the manager that will take us forward, guys. And yeah, I just hope that some of you guys just try and look at it a bit differently to how you are. I know we all kind of want to jump on that bandwagon. We're not doing well. We're all like, fuck you, you're shit, you're a cunt, you're out, FSG should go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that, guys. I really do. But please just try and think of it with some of the points that I've made. Who knows? Obviously, everyone's got their own opinions, and it's something that I state time and time again on this channel. I accept that other people have got different opinions to me, and I like to hear everyone's views on it. So if you disagree with me, leave it in the comment section down below. It doesn't bother me, guys, but yeah, just try and have a think of the way I've said it in this video and see if that changes your mind a bit. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in today's video, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel so far. My next goal now is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're not far off that really. So the growth on this channel has been amazing. The support's been absolutely amazing. I love every single one of my subscribers. You're all absolute top blokes, and yeah, we've got people from all over the world. So it just means a lot, guys, that you are rating my content enough to want to follow me and to join me on all my live streams and that. A lot of you guys that don't know, I do live stream pretty much daily. There's some days that I can't, but I try to. So yeah, if you haven't joined in on the stream yet, make sure to join in. Keep an eye on the channel. Click the bell button on the subscribe thing so that you know when I'm going live. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter as well, guys. I'm across all social media platforms. So yeah, it'd be nice if you could join me on every single platform, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I share different things on Twitter and stuff to what I do on YouTube. So it's well worth it in my opinion, guys. But yeah, as always, guys, take care, and I hope that you have a wicked rest of your days and stuff, and I'll speak to you soon.